What's going on, everybody? My name is D-Rock, and I had a request for how to create the growly sound from Prison Riot by Flosstradamus, and I think I got kind of close to it. Got the patch right here. Let me give you an example of what we'll be making. So it was a it was a fairly simple initial sound, but then to kind of tweak it to get it as close as possible, it was a little bit tricky. But yeah, let's start with the basis of it. Let's create a Thor, and for the sake of making stuff organized, we'll combine it. Well, we actually need to combine it to do some routing. So for this, our main sound is going to be a multi-oscillator on square. Turn the filter all the way up. Turn that all the way up. Drop the octave down. Nice. All right, next on filter 3, we're going to do a state variable. We're going to switch it to high pass. We're going to bump up the resonance to about like 12, 1 o'clock. And this filter is controlled by the global envelope. For this, we're just going to throw on tempo sync since it kind of goes in time with the song. And then it's a lot of kind of playing around to find the exact right amount for all this stuff here. Here, like I think I had this farther down, maybe this a bit up. Let's just see what I did up here. High, down, and that's actually closer to 1 o'clock. So something like this. This is what kind of gives you like that main sound. Next, we will do a scream on tape mode. Throw P1 all the way up. Kind of lessen back on it a little bit as well. Next, we're going to do an EQ to cut out the lows because in their song, they just pretty much high pass everything and they have their sub bass doing most of the work. So we cut out all that low end junk. Next, in this track or in this one, I added a little extra boost that I had being controlled by this global envelope. We won't do the routing for that yet. First, we're gonna make a few last things. We're gonna do a maximizer. Turn the output gain pretty far down. Turn soft clipping on and crank the input gain. Because you want to get some because you're gonna want some limiting here. Next is a unison. If you want to, you can also bump the high a little bit up too, because they usually have pretty gritty sounds. Something around like this for the unison, because you don't want too much, because then it gets too, I guess, like soft. Something around like this should work to give it a bit more width and a bit more softness, but without making it too wide and like unison-y. And then finish it off with with some verb. Verb's kind of your personal preference in this case. I like the high pass plate verb. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I'm finally on Reason 8. It's been it took me way too long to upgrade, but I'm finally here and I'm enjoying it. I love the it's called convolution reverb in here. The one gripe I have is that automation lanes they're not as separate anymore, but I mean with I will take less lines for the convolution reverb. All right, now for some kind of tricky routing stuff. Do show programmer. We're going to hold down shift, create utility, a CV merger splitter. I threw it up here, and then we're going to do global envelope out of the Thor into the split A. So for this, we're going to put the split into rotary 4. One thing I did was with the maximizer, sure, I had rotary 4 control the output gain. Drop that down a fair amount. So now the gain's kind of going up and down with our envelope. Kind of like it right around there. So 0.90, and I had that like 930. And the second thing, we're gonna have this peak moving. So parameter 1 peak. We're gonna have that moving around a bit. So on EQ3, affect P1 frequency. Now we just gotta get it moving a bit less than that. So you can crank this up to probably 450-ish. Bringing that down probably closer to 3. I can bring that down to about 900, 850. Just gives it a bit more movement in the high end. Don't have this cranked either. Otherwise you get that weird little whistle. But yeah, then from there you can kind of play with the your overall global envelope time to really shape the sound how you want it. Something like that works. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this sound. The growl from Flosstradamus Prison Riot. I think I got kind of close to it. But yeah, hopefully you learned something and you can make use of some of the stuff that I did within here. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, drop a comment, shoot me a message. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.